Nice little panning intro there. We're back, and I'm excited because I kid you not, low intel, no income, unstaffed scientists. Wow, unstaffed, but what are we talking about? I don't need to use them. They can just, yeah, I don't need to use them. This is definitely one of my favorite games of all time, so I'm really happy to be doing this series on it. Especially a modded one that I've got my own little fingerprints on, so it feels a little bit more involved. We got some of our folks working away here in the base. We got some people chilling at the bar. Anybody helping out Shen? Not by the looks of it. People down here testing out equipment. There, is that Bradford? Nice. Nice, you don't see that every day. There's Tegan working away. And, oh nice, they're hanging out in the mess hall. Alright, well, let's get back to it. Right, and we're ready to go. So this is a concealed start underground. And this is recover an item from an advent vault. 24 intel? Huh. If I'm not mistaken, I thought I used intel to boost this thing. So this might be a net mission, so the only thing we gain out of it is experience. Which means definitely gotta make it worth it and try to make this flawless. Pretty cool looking squad so far. Oh, I got a sniper underground, that was ill-advised. Okay, Operation Southern Serpent in the tunnels under La Paz, which I assume is a city in Mexico or Central America, anyways.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Got it. Alright, well, Shinobi leads the way on this one due to her ability to kind of stay in stealth. How are we looking here? Oh, what the heck? We can basically see this thing already. Well, I'll just run up here.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I mean, wow, this is a slow mover right here.
J'y suis déjà.
Is there any way to get up to elevation on this? Doesn't even look like it. There's a ladder over here, but that's not worth the trip. We'll just go straight on. What the heck is this person doing? Well, the mobility helps. I'll take the bonus to mobility. Were they at 11 and now they're at 12?
Looks like hostiles over here.
So we got an officer, a surveillance drone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another surveillance drone. Keep in mind, they're in a vulnerable state. Well, let's get away from that potential surveillance drone spotting. Yeah, let's start with that.
Sure thing.
Oh, shit.
We're visible here.
Okay. Not how I was expecting to start this mission. I said I needed to do it flawlessly. Okay, so this is how I force myself to think on my feet. Damn! Alright, so we can make work for this, but we got a lot of thinking and talking over to do, because we are a 4-man squad against a 4-man squad. So my initial thought process is to find full cover for all of our units. She's surrounded. We got a drone, a trooper, a gunner, and an officer I can't locate at the moment. Okay. Here's my thought. Let's get you up here. Oh, thank fuck. Sadly, it seems we can't get a decent angle. So my thought process is pretty simple. Let's get you up here. Put you in Overwatch because it's about all you can do. I'm gonna lead this target to guarantee the kill. Actually, I think I should just take that shot. Like, we're talking about 89% here. Alright, one down.
Aż mi fiknął.
I can then reposition to the full cover. Now you, can I get her in a situation? No, not really. So the best case scenario in this circumstance is to just run away. Now everybody more or less is in full cover. We have this person in half cover, but they have Fortify passive. So they're a little bit, yeah, full cover though. He moved and then marked. So that's it. That was their turn. That makes me a little bit nervous. I gotta peek. Okay, I just had to peek. So they're there. The scout can keep peeking for all I care. Can I get them both covered in the smoke? Actually, I guess I can. If I do this.
Idziemy dalej.
Keeps them in a decent spot. Remember, 8 turns, but our Shinobi can get there. Let's get you into the smoke. And again, I'll just go into Overwatch. Let's bring you over here. Go into Overwatch. And then again, let's just back up this scout. Because, again, like, this scout has such mobility that I can just poke in, get a bearing, and poke out. Like, we have to take this Bro. Ooh, wait a minute. Missed, but he'll take another shot because of the gun. The LMG allows you to keep shooting until you get a hit. It's a nice little passive, which helps influence. Okay. Yeah, full cover smoke, not happening.
Tylko na tyle cię stać?
Just focused on surviving the mark. He's going to come out with the turret. He's going to take a 30% chance at full cover, and there comes the drone. Doesn't get there. Now has to take a full cover stun shot and misses. So we've handled this pretty well, all things considered. But we're wasting turns not moving up here. So here's my thought now. What do we have this guy cooking with? Blast padding obviously is a result of the passive. Russian roulette is a passive from the gun. Motivated, that's all well and good. Launch grenade, improvised explosive flush. Yeah, this is a squaddy. I don't know why I'm looking for extra abilities as if I've taken any. This is a squaddy. So let's move up to 66. My thought process is if I can move up to this cover and maybe just blow up this officer.
Okay, j'y vais.
A, we're moving up, which is important, especially for our slow movers. Now, it only guarantees 2 damage, but this is not even guaranteed to do any damage. So let's just go ahead and take the guaranteed 2 and hopeful 3. Nice. Destroyed the cover, which isn't always a guarantee with this stuff. I'm thinking I take that shot. But it really depends on what I get left with in this case. Let's move up here. Huge. Okay. Let's go ahead and lead. Fuck. Now I gotta think about this. 87% chance to hit means nothing.
Got your stuff. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'll just lead the target. He's gonna try and retreat, I imagine, because he's completely surrounded.
Back it up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll take this shot. Now that he's out of cover in the open, I'm going to take 4. Can I get a pot shot in the back with the SMG? That is what I'm talking about, folks. Now, just to be clear, I'm not proud of what I did, running up my scout and exposing him like that. Because look at, like, that worked out. But why did that work out? That worked out because I had the time to retreat and play things safe after not playing things safe. And, oh, yeah, okay, so we spotted a drone, but just the one. It's gonna pull up on our... let's see here. I think... I'll go ahead and I'll shoot at it. We do some damage. If he stuns, it's not the end of the world. We've taken down 4 enemies, and the surveillance drone is scared for some reason. Not sure if I completely understand that.
On my way.
Listen, make them come to us. So there's the surveillance drone. That should proc.
Advent forces on the ground.
Okay, good stuff. Will this one move? No. So we've killed 4, 2 available. That scout's in a spot. I keep calling it a scout, but... Sorry, I'm rambling at this point. But the point is the reason we were able to survive my stupidity is because of the infiltration. Because we took the time, we made sure the infiltration was high and that they were vulnerable. It enabled us to afford the time to step back, reassess, and almost force them to come to us. Not much of an opportunity there. Don't mind this. Only thing is, you know what? Like, they're gonna move.
Pareil, tout de suite.
You know, when you think about it. Like, I would almost prefer to get an evac out. It's gonna take 4 turns. So let's get an evac out. Now that I'm like, you know, thinking clearly.
Hold tight.
I'm gonna hollow target. %. I'll just go into Overwatch. Go into Overwatch. Let's see what we get here. These are drones, they don't bother me. Their existence kind of feels... Wow. Try again. Wow. This is hilarious. So, squaddies do not succeed at hitting as much either. So, now this surveillance drone has decided to peace out. I'm really struggling to understand what's going on with these surveillance drones. They're flustered. Alright, come on. We need to just take this thing out. There we go. Let's move up. Ooh.
We're close.
Oh!
I got eyes on an advent.
Oh, fuck. For a second, I thought maybe. Alright, that's fine. 4 turns. If I hack, I'm heavily exposed. If I don't, I have to make sure I get this shit done soon. Okay.
Sure thing.
Let's run back out. Kind of force them to come to us. Yeah, he comes up to a high ground, takes a shot at cover, but 37. That Abjurer, I don't know where he is. That's more like it, but still, can he get to one of us? He decides to go to our sniper and probably dart him. He missed a 94. This drone. Well, actually, now that I mentioned it, it's quite frankly these drones that are kind of embarrassing. Ooh, you see that? We kind of got a nice little look at that Abjurer. Alright, let's hopefully finish this guy. Okay, huge. 3 turns until it's destroyed is plenty, to be clear. 2 enemies left on the map entirely. I'm going to continue my evasiveness.
Whatever you say.
With the scout. %, that's fair. He's at high elevation. Puts himself in a position now to maybe shoot back. He tags me, but the armor eats it. Goes into Overwatch. Got it. Alright, well, that's not the end of the world. As long as I can get my Do we have sight on this guy? Oh, that's what I needed to see. Perfect. Face to have an Overwatch. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's get you moved up. Now, as much as I like the idea of going after this guy with a sword, I can't guarantee the kill in that case. So let's just move our soldiers into a more opportune position. And then, because they are suppressed, my decision making now is to put my, yeah, because of the suppression, my decision making now is to put my scout into a position in which they can certainly get to the device next turn, but still not be flankable. So let's see what the results are. Alright. Takes a shot, 2% chance to hit. Survived any sort of retaliation on moving.
It's time to go.
Oh, I know. Alright, let's move up here. This apparently gives me a shot on him. I almost want to force him to move. Alright, well I kind of have no choice as far as succeeding the mission goes, so let's go ahead and hack this. This is more of a Hail Mary. It's not what I like to do with my soldiers, but as successful as I've been at evading their attacks.
Status confirmed. The charges are inactive.
I have a smoke grenade.
Eliminate any
They're fully
remaining hostiles near
exposed.
the AO.
Bon, si c'est comme ça.
72 doesn't do shit for me. I don't want to just force him to move, but it's just not necessarily good enough. I could just hit him with a flashbang. Hopefully that helps him miss. Get her into a position. Lock her down for now. Keep the gunner on Overwatch, because they got reinforcements coming in. Alright, so what are we up against here? One of the worst shots to be given a minigun. Goes behind the wall, fitting. Takes a shot that makes absolute sense. Misses because of the flashbang. I mean, because of lucky roll is the real truth to it. But the fact... I mean, I can fucking kill these guys. Let's be very clear. I can absolutely kill these fucking guys. Some pretty sly positioning. Like, all I gotta do is step over. That's a flank shot on an advent trooper with a decent weapon. I kill him. Use her to come back and kill him. And Overwatch with my two in the back. Why would I do that? Why wouldn't I just walk away flawlessly right now? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Let's leave. Don't get me wrong. There's glory in feeling like I can, you know, make myself look good by absolutely walloping these last three. But let's just not look a gift horse in the mouth. We just walked away unscathed after I walked into an ambush.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure.
They gotta work on their
Firebrand is returning to
drone
base.
programming. They had me dead rights in a few cases. Solo Slayer. Nice. Kill Stealer. Oh man. The MVP sneakiest. Really? She blew up the whole operation and she's the MVP. I have to look at those numbers. Wow, dude. This gunner needs some fucking help. Fair enough. Hey, successful mission, though, given the fact that I dropped myself into hell
Advent
with my poor
officials
positioning.
announced
I'm
an
pretty happy
increase
to
to
come out of
this
that
month's
flawless.
recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we will build a better tomorrow together. Not you, Advent.
Let's hope they all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
Well, thank you. That's mission 3, if I'm not mistaken. And it's another flawless. But maybe I'm mistaken. Anyways, let's take a look here. Mr. Lance Corporal, who's of very high intelligence, but just very poor aim. So let's think here. His aim is 71 plus 5. He shouldn't have missed that much. His mobility is terrible, but that's to be expected. Part of me feels like it'd be cool to make him combative. Make him all about using his blade, just to play into the... Problem is he's too slow. Like, in what circumstance does that work out for him? Maybe it's something we... Like, you gotta go all the way to the end before you can start behaving. You know, like a shinobi, but that just doesn't seem like the right idea. So I think under the circumstances, I will actually just go with more control effect. He can be like daunting as opposed to actually executing. I mean, there's no point in overthinking this. She's just an absolute sharpshooter at 85 aim. I called her scout all game, so I think these two combined is a nice play. Might even want to get a spotter in this squad for that reason. 69 aim is not bad. She did take a lot of shots. And Overwatch. You know what? I'm going to go down the versatile route. It's non-traditional, but you gotta mix it up every once in a while. She's got 6 kills. Like, I know one of them was a grenade, but she's good with that fucking machine gun. We got a suppressor, stock laser expanded mag. That doesn't hurt my feelings. Daniel Rogers has developed a fear of mechs. We haven't even seen a mech. Somebody's been telling him stories. So squad management wise, they're going on a mission. They have now completed 2. Charlie is taking the cake right now as the de facto bunch of lance corporals. The fact that they've gone on 2 missions, they'll probably have some time before they're forced to go on another. So let's see if we can get some synergy here. Let's go Gibson, Sakura. So Berta, Eleanor, Akinabu, and Eden. No, not quite what we were after. Wow, really? We're not getting lucky here. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Weird, but whatever. So that's that. Let's take a look back here. So where were we? We have another mission that's vulnerable, so like I mentioned, I should just hop right into it. Ergo, I will. Yeah, that mission went well, given how badly it could have gone. And what's crazy is, like, the way I have it is the strategic, there's the strategy layer and the tactical layer.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do.
Damn, I like it. It's bold. Operation Zombie Rattle in the tunnels under Juarez. So there's two layers. The strategy layer, which is the one where we base build and like determine where to be active.
Has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
We got a long way to go. Yeah, why is he saying that twice to me?
That's affirmative.
We got a long way to go here. Now we can destroy the little pods along the way, but obviously doing so reveals our position. So we gotta double time it. That's okay, we're a bunch of fast movers. So let's get this show on the road.
I'll be there soon.
So the way I have it set up, thanks to mods, is the strategy layer is on the commander difficulty. The tactical layer is on the legendary or whatever difficulty.
Enemy sighted. We're near the objective.
Are we near the objective? Part of me really wants to push to destroy this thing,
Closing on target position now.
prior to having to expose ourselves, which would require a lot of moving up. Get to that door, so that's good. That half cover, that's big. Let's keep an eye on those guys, so we know where they are. Yeah. Go patrol some other dusty corner. Alright, let me open this door. So we have free movement forward again. Keep in mind, we know that there's 7 to 9. We have 2 there, 2 ahead. Where the fuck are the rest of them? It's the only thing I have in mind. So, what's the right way to go about this? Is it to go this way and approach, you know, basically from behind the objective, if possible? Or is the only way truly to the objective forward? Because I could waste turns fighting these pods and destroying these things, but you have to take a shot to destroy them. Which, you know, amidst a firefight isn't exactly a given. Okay, that's huge. I'm kind of going bold on this. I can't really tell if there's a way to access it through here. Let's get you moving.
Time to motor.
I'll be swift. Ya estoy.
They're kind of set up in a decent spot. Decent enough where 4 turns. Can we manage it? There's enough to destroy here. But if things go south, I'd love to sneak in the back door, but I don't foresee a circumstance where we can actually get in that way. So I think we have to go this way, in which case I'll overwatch, but unless they move away, see, that doesn't bother me per se. Might bother me a little bit more now. Okay, so here's my thought. The best thing I could, well, it's not really the best thing I could do now, is it? I'm in decent cover here. I could launch a grenade potentially forward. The only thing is the exposure. Leaves us with 3 turns. There's enough units in our general vicinity that we can deal with and destroy. Is it enough damage to be the right play? That's the thing. Sentry, 2 sectoids and a trooper. If it were so easy. There's a chance they don't come this way, and that scout. Fuck it. Boomer says we gate crash. Huge. So if the sectoid runs away, okay. Here's my thought. Kind of exposed a little bit, but with ever vigilance, I can push her up here. Just be in Overwatch. And meanwhile, I can move her up here. Get him with a throwing knife, potentially. You also run and gun. You know. Here. I just need to make sure this fucker dies.
I strike from the darkness.
Let's see what this
I'm at
does.
your service. They have a patrol moving here.
Okay, that's good to know. %99 chance to do 2 damage. Do I just take the shot? It's still not particularly great. Two damage, no reveal. But then again, can get in over there. I haven't moved this unit yet.
Afirmativo.
Part of me feels like if I do this, I'm leaving my team too exposed. It's not even a guarantee, that's the problem. This isn't either. But, fuck it.
They've got eyes on me.
Okay, brace it,
Hostile
dude.
terminated.
No. That's unacceptable.
Taking heavy damage. We're taking losses here.
I'm alright.
Oh, man. Okay, how many turns? 5. That's fine. So let's just do this before I forget about it. Jesus Christ. Let's just do this.
Let's go now.
Oh, fuck, I didn't think about that. I'm really dropping the ball here. Fuck. Let's just buy myself a little bit more time.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Okay.
See.
Moving out.
Really? Fuck me. Okay. I have to. We're beyond exposed at this point.
It's not too far. I'm taking fire here!
Don't care.
Objective in range.
Kill this fuck.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
Okay. That's fine. Nice miss.
¡Ay, venga ya! Creo que estoy sangrando.
Wow, they're just hitting everything right now. When it rains, it pours. We went from flawless to bordering on fucking unacceptable. This is the problem. I can't really get to them.
I go where I am needed. A puff of smoke.
Hopefully I can at least plant this and then hold off long enough to...
Guardia!
Ready to engage. I have my eyes on.
They're all over this position!
Oh, I know.
Oh, that one hurt!
Wow. Non-stop. Overwatching, reloading, going for the shot, hitting for 2 more damage at 28% raise. What in the fuck? Holy shit, man.
I will reposition.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate any remaining hostiles before they cut it off.
Don't I know it?
Ven y verás.
I spiel, Commander.
Oh, they've got me locked in.
Jesus! What the fuck?
No! Quiero irme a casa.
I gotta make a run for it here. We gotta be in range of this fucking thing.
Let's do this. Take fire over here.
I am the unseen.
Alright.
My life is in your hands. This must be something of use.
Thank God I needed some form of, quote-unquote, progress. Don't you dare. Now, she should please stop panicking. A drone
Something
has
over here?
decided to arrive. That's good. Things are getting a little boring. No, you didn't just disorient the one fucking person
This
who
is
might...
Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Oh my god, dude. Hold on. Hold on. There's one way I can do this. One way. Okay? I don't know if it'll let me.
No time to spare.
I can't pick her up. No, they disoriented the one fucking person that was going to be able to get to her alive. Oh, that is so fucking frustrating. I can't get to her. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Position confirmed. Wow.
Don't care. Can't afford to care. It's gonna end my turn. I have to try.
Together, we are strong.
What? Wait, why can't I pick this person out? Wait, if I hit evac all...
I'm coming home. The shadows fail us.
No!
Yo me encargo.
Are you kidding me? The fucking...
Necesito un botiquín aquí. ¡Cowboy! ¡Espera! All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.